I'm Lorraine and welcome to my channel. Welcome to today's collective tarot love reading. Now I have your cards ready. I am going to deep dive and explain in detail by way of the cards what's going on with both you and your person. So let's do this. Your crowning card today, collective, is the Justice card. The Justice card is about both you and your person. What Justice is saying here, collective, is to follow through with your heart's desire, to bring about balance in your guys' situation. Come out of a past mentality, a past program, an outdated belief system here, collective, because it only keeps both you and your person trapped in fear to take the next step. All right, now let me keep going. Now you're coming in with the Six of Pentacles. Now what the Six of Pentacles is talking about here, collective, is that in the past, both you and your person had a perception about your guys' dynamic, about your guys' situation, but more importantly about each other. Now what it talks about here, collective, is that in the past, for you, you didn't have anything to offer your person. Now for your person, it was their perception here, collective, you have nothing to offer me. And I'm going to be blunt and I'm going to be straight up with that. You have nothing to give me. You have nothing that I want. See, and that was actually the truth, is what your reading is saying. You didn't have anything to offer your person. There wasn't anything that your person saw here, collective, as something that they could put their time and attention into. But by realizing that truth for yourself here, collective, what it talks about here is that you've worked your ass off. You've worked really hard, is what it talks about, to build something here, something solid, so that you could make an offer towards your person. So you could bring in some kind of foundation, some kind of stability here, collective. Because you had to work on it by yourself, and you did that. This is what your reading is talking about. Now that you're coming in with the truth, what it talks about here, collective, is that you are both a match for each other. That's what it's saying. You match each other now. Now, in terms of your person, what it talks about here in your reading, your person's perception on how they saw you in the past, now they see the truth in that, okay, collective, is that you actually did have something to offer. Because now your person sees it. Now for your person, in terms of that past program, that past mentality here, collective, that outdated belief system, that trapped in fear here, for your person, it was how they saw you in the past. However, here, collective, what that talks about in terms of yourself was how you saw yourself here, and what it is, or what you needed to do to bring about positive changes in your life here in your reading. What I pick up here, collective, in terms of that trapped in fear for yourself, you're saying to yourself, do I have enough to give? Do I have something that my person is wanting to invest in? Is it enough for them to come towards me? Okay, collective. Now for your person, what it talks about here in your reading is that they have something you, the collective, have something I can invest my time and attention in. But because I didn't take it in the past, because I missed that opportunity here, can be seen as an opportunity. No, because I didn't take that chance, is the chance still available? The truth here, collective. There is no, you're not in your truth at this time here. The truth is about oneself, But for both you and your person, the truth is each other, is what I'm getting. Now, you're coming in with the Nine of Pentacles, and what the Nine of Pentacles is talking about here, collective, is you actually, it's about you here, collective. You're stable, you're independent, and you're single here. Now, for your person, what it talks about there and here in your reading, collective, is you see your person as a wish fulfillment. Now, this is why you both match. This is what it talks about. Each other. What you have to offer here in your reading, what it's talking about here, collective, is that what you have to offer, what you've built, your foundation here, collective, your person likes it. Your person finds it attractive here. They could be proud of what you do, the way in which you've built your life here, collective, because you made some solid changes. This is what it talks about. You made some solid changes. But what your person doesn't understand here, collective, is that they were actually the motivation behind it. Regardless of how your person treated you in the past and saw you in the past, because like I said, you saw the truth in that, you took ownership of that here, collective, yeah, and you moved on and you built something with it. This is what I'm getting. You actually took a risk and you chose yourself. The Nine of Pentacles. Because what it talks about here, collective, is that you worked for it. Now, what it also talks about here, collective, is that your person, and I'll be straight up with you, your person's not the only one that sees you this way. Hardworking. It's hardworking here, collective. Hardworking, built a foundation or beginning to build a foundation. Solid is what it talks about here in your reading. Definitely has something to offer. But you build your own foundation. You're coming in with a legacy. That's what it talks about. See, what it also talks about here, collective, is that you're in hermit mode. You don't have time for other things that are outside of the work that you do. Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles actually here, collective, is your full-time job. This is what it talks about. And you're not about to... You don't let other things interfere. You don't let people, situations and things interfere with what you are doing, because you can't afford to. That's what it talks about. You can't afford to slow down or lose that forward momentum here, collective. You can't afford to slip back. So you have to be in hermit mode is what it talks about here. This is your mentality. This is what I'm getting. Yeah, of course, there's opportunities to go out, but you're very selective. That's what it's saying, because you're still learning, and that's really important, because this is why you're coming in with just as same as your person, because you are coming in with alignment. But the one thing that is missing here, collective, is following through with your heart's desire. Now, this is both you and your person. See, your person sees you as a wish fulfillment. This is what it talks about. But more importantly here, collective, your person knows that you're single. Now, well, you know what I get here, collective? For now, this is the best place for you to be. For now, until I can get my shit together. You may not realize that you have it together, or you may not think that it's where you may not think that you are independent, you may not think that you have a foundation because you are too busy building. That's what it talks about. Okay, now you're coming in with the Queen of Wands. Now what the Queen of Wands is talking about here, collective, is that you need to take the correct action. You need to continue making that conscious effort to create positive changes in your life so that you can get it correct and you can come in correct when it comes to your person. See, in the past, when I spoke about the Five of Pentacles, that perception, you knew that that was true. And what it talks about here, collective, is that you're still working on it. That's what I'm getting. Because you want to come in towards your person, but you want to come in a certain way where you feel that your person is going to take and accept the offer, because they didn't accept it in the past. However, it is coming in with the past programming for your person, because what it talks about here, collective, is that you're different, and you know that you're different here, collective. And what I mean by different here, collective, is what you do. It's not the same as what other people do. So what I get there, collective, is it has to do with the Six of Pentacles here, collective. It talks about what you do, what you share, the work that you do. That's what I'm getting. Okay? Because you're coming in with wisdom. Now, what it talks about here, collective, is that you've had a lot of trials and tribulations, and this may have been with relationships. This could have been with other people here. And you don't want to make the same mistake twice. This is what it's saying. Or you've learned your lessons and you don't want to go back to that way of behaving. Your own toxic patterns here, collective. Okay? This is what this card is talking about. But it's also talking about here, collective, other people as well. Coming away from being naive, coming away from being gullible here, narrow-minded. I just want to make sure I hit this card properly. All right? Yeah. Yeah, it's talking about here, collective, not going back to a past way of doing things, because you're not there, but there is always that chance that you're going to slip, which is why you choose this hermit mode, being single for now. This is what your reading is saying. See, what it tells me here in your reading is that your person thinks that you're out dating, thinks that you're out mingling here, thinks that you have options and stuff along those lines. But what your cards are talking about here, collective, is that you're still building. You're working really hard. You're working hard to create that foundation here, okay? Your own foundation, your own legacy. See, you've come away from a past here, collective. All right? It's all about you now. You want to be known as, you want people to know you for you, not your past. That's what I'm getting. Now you're coming in with the Seven of Wands. And so what the Seven of Wands is talking about here, collective, and when it normally comes in, it comes in as options here, comes in as choices here, collective. And I spoke about that in the past, okay, collective, in terms of the Nine of Pentacles, is that you do have admirers, you do have people coming towards you here, but you are not giving it up, only because here, collective, you've got the control. You're quite disciplined is what it's talking about here, and your person definitely knows that. That's what it's saying. Because it keeps telling me here, collective, is that you're building a foundation, and I don't want to slip back. I don't want to let it go. I don't want to go back to a past program, an outdated belief system, because I've left that in the past. I want to build my own foundation. I want to build my own legacy, and I want to build it for me, my way. 7 of Wands. This is how it's coming in. Now, what it can talk about here, collective, in terms of your person always has options. They always have options here, collective. Okay. Now, coming in with the 7 of Wands for your person, like I said, in terms of the 6 of Pentacles, you're both matching each other. So now, well, it's talking about forward movement here, collective, is what it's saying. It's coming in with following it through. You're coming in with that inner strength here, collective. Okay, courage and strength here. You both have free will, yet you both hold on to that fear of free will. That's what it's saying. Because both of you in the past never had the freedom to make choices. Choices were always made for you. This choice here, you have to do it on your own. That's what it's talking about here. Okay, now you're coming in with the 3 of Wands. Now what the 3 of Wands is talking about here, collective, the 3 of Wands is both you and your person. You are both waiting for each other to make the move here. But like Justice said, like I said with Justice in the beginning, you have to follow through with your heart's desire. So if you get an opportunity, here's what it talks about, collective. You've got to follow it through. Because this waiting game ain't doing nothing for both you and your person. All right. I think you both know that each other are waiting here, collective. It's almost like saying here in your reading, so who's going to go first? That's what it's saying here. Meet each other halfway, collective. Now you're coming in with the Page of Wands. Sorry, the Page of Pentacles here, collective. It's the offer. It's the showing up here, collective. This again is coming in as both you and your person here. Showing up to each other. Just showing up, not actually having to make the offer, not taking a step towards each other, but showing up in each other's environment, in front of each other's eyeballs here. Yeah, okay. But what it also talks about here, collective, is that may not be enough. Because once again, you're not following through with your heart's desire. You're just actually showing up here in your reading. This may have to be more than that. This is how it's coming in. Now you're coming in with the Ace of Pentacles. Now what the Ace of Pentacles is talking about here, I just want to touch on that one. Now, what it talks about here, collective, is that, yeah, of course, it can be both you and your person. And what it says here is the changes that you both have gone through, the changes that you've made in your life. It hasn't been in front of each other's eyeballs here. So your person doesn't know the changes that you've made. And you don't know the changes that your person has made either. Because that's what your reading is saying. You know, when you came in with Justice and I spoke about following it through now, here, collective, it's almost telling me here in your reading there is one more alchemical element that you haven't done yet when it comes to both you and your person. See, the Ace of Pentacles, I see that as, of course, it's a new beginning, it's a new offer, but the new beginning is actually you. The new beginning is your person. The offer is both you and your person here, collective, okay? And how you show up to each other in front of each other's eyeballs. And like I said, come away from that past program, come away from that past mentality here, collective, all right? So that the both of you can come out of being trapped in fear. have to take a chance is what I'm getting. Okay, so you're coming in with the King of Wands. Your person knows the truth here. I know what that truth may be. Your person knows the truth here, collective. What I get here in your reading is that, yeah, they know the truth. They know they want to make an offer here in your reading. They know why they want to make this offer, and they know what this offer is going to look like. Okay? Now you're coming in with the Five of Wands, and the Five of Wands here, collective, the both of you have victory. The both of you have overcome this here, collective, but what it talks about here, the Five of Wands, is you have to be ambitious. You have to strive. You're coming in with ruthlessness here, collective. You can't allow that fear, can be seen as the fear here, collective. You can't allow yourself to be trapped in fear when it comes to both you and your person. This is an obstacle. It's the fear here, collective. That is an obstacle, and that needs to be overcome. This is what it talks about here. Yeah, of course, both you and your person are confident here. You've got self-worth here, collective, but there's still one more obstacle that's in the way, and most times, if not all, and like I said, follow through here, collective, follow through with your heart's desire, because the way in which you're feeling on the inside, thinking and feeling here, collective, you're not taking the action. That's what it's saying. You fear to take that action. Now you're coming in with the Seven of Cups, and so what the Seven of Cups is talking about here, collective, is, yeah, of course, it can be seen, and I spoke about your person having options here, collective, but what it actually talks about here, collective, is no longer being delusional. That's what I'm getting. No longer thinking that things are okay, no longer thinking this is both you and your person, it's normal here. Oh, it's okay what I'm doing. Coming away from that, because that too can be seen as being trapped in fear here, collective. Like I said, it's coming in with the truth. You've got to be true and honest towards each other. Okay? All right, collective, I'm going to leave it there. Join me in the Facebook group. Join us in the Facebook group. And I'll catch you later. All right, bye.